Hey guys, I'll be joining a Hotter and Hill Ruby session today, starting about 10 minutes from now, so I need to warm up. Um, I think it's about 142 participants on the roster right now. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, it will be a good session and a lot of fun. Let's go get it. Few seconds to the start, and we're looking at the huge group on the race. Two, one, and we're off. Just trying to see how the race would unfold, but the game plan really was just to finish. And what's going on in my mind at this point is that it would be very interesting if I'd be able to keep up with, say, about top 20% of the lead group. And my next goal is to just keep working with that group, if that becomes a very solid group throughout the ride. And you'll see here that I'm really pushing very very hard, just to keep up with the top 20%. um, and it was very very solid. Next thing that comes into mind is that once I get into that top 20% of the lead group, maybe I can just try to slowly work through that group and see where it brings me. So here I'm working through the top percentile, and now I get to the top spot, and this is where it falls a little bit tricky because this is where my right knee started to ache, and I was just trying to think through if this would be the right effort to go throughout the whole event. And I kind of decided to just try to push it up and stick with the lead group and see how it goes. See here, the top two finishers of the event really didn't give me a chance to stick with them because they were pushing above uh, 300 watts, and I know that it was just too much for me to sustain for the whole race. So whenever you see that I was on on the first position, I think these two guys were just unwrapping some energy bars or maybe peeling off bananas to sustain them throughout the ride. But it was really fun all throughout. And you'd see here that they'd slowly come back up and take up the top spot. Very very interesting, because this was, I think, the last time that I'd see them, and they'd just start pulling off. And this will turn out to be just like an individual time trial throughout the rest of the event, for me at least. And it was tough, even if it was a uh, non-drafting kind of event. It was a really testing kind of um, situation, because I remember that my right knee was aching at this point, and I was just pushing through. And here I was just putting my last effort, and just so happy to finish the race. And that's it. Really fun stuff. and I ended up third on the finisher list. Happy with the result. Um, I think I'll be joining more of these. The video, as much as I enjoyed joining the event, please hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.